I've been telling y'all not to check your city because
hey, we're camping in this beautiful state park in Texas. And it's been raining, and the water that's coming out of the sky is blue.
All right, we're going to get right into it. Today I want to talk about some of the coincidences that I found about the Texas flooding. Our hearts and condolences are out to all those parents who've lost children in this thing, adults that are missing, just the lives that have been disrupted from all of this, geoengineering, the spraying in the skies, the cloud seeding, the atmospheric injections, whatever you want to call it. It all went from conspiracy theory to states outlawing it above their skies in like a year or two, okay? So hopefully you're paying attention to all this stuff, and I'm going to roll out this information to you guys, and maybe you'll share it with your friends, but at least maybe you'll get a better grasp on what we're trying to say and how.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Nahashai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. I'm going to give double honors to the Apostle Nettles, the Great Millstone, who well, peace and blessings to the house of David elect. Just a quick lesson on, the things that have been going on, current events, as far as this weather manipulation that, people have been in talks about when it comes to these different floodings and these different weird events that's happening around the earth. And people are speculating that it's Esau, Edom, that is doing this, which it very well may be true. That's he using his weather manipulation system, which is the heart system, to manipulate the weather and cause these natural disasters in these different places. We know that, but to not give Esau, Edom all the credit, it's ultimately the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim outside, which is bringing judgment down and using the elements to do so. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashim outside is in control of all things, in control of all spirits. He in control of all men. All right, he just may use Esau, Edom to carry out different judgments, and that's all that is. All right, so to get right into it, this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and flame of a devouring power." All right, and that's the Lord visiting this place with these different natural disasters, with thunder, earthquake. All right, you got earthquakes that's been going on all across the world. The scriptures also said in Matthew chapter 24, you shall have earthquakes in diverse places. All right, Japan just was hit with an earthquake and also a volcano eruption. So people are speaking about catastrophic events, like in these days, speaking about biblical proportions of judgment. And that's what's happening because we're getting closer and closer to the day of the Lord's coming, the second coming of the Lord, who you people didn't call Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and the Father's name is Yahweh. All right, you're getting closer and closer to the day when Yahweh sent his son Yahweh Shai back to deliver the elect of his people and to take over what was originally promised to him in the first place, which is the earth, man. All right, and everything in it. And this devil, this so-called white man, Esau, Edom, he's been using this, the earth, because the scriptures say the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. He's been using it, and he has been totally destroying the Lord's creation. All right, and the Lord has a problem with that. All right, and that's why the Lord is visiting this place, man. But like again, I said, even with these, these conspiracies that people, like to say. But ultimately, again, we know it's the Heavenly Father, how about you, outside, because he's in control of all things. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab one real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 45. verse 7. I'm going to start 5. So Isaiah 45:5, it says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, whom thou hast not known me, that they know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace, I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. All right, the Lord Yahweh do all these things, man. All right, and there's no other power besides Yahweh Shema Shah. Ain't no Jesus, ain't no Buddha, ain't no all these other gods that these people be calling on. Allah, no, it's the Lord Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shah, and He and those entities control. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah controls light and darkness, and create peace and evil. So when you see all these things, this is the Lord's doing, and it's the Lord's judgment. All right. So this is Proverbs 21:1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water he turneth whatsoever he will. Right. So the king's heart, and who's the current king right now? Esau, Edom. Because again, Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right. So the Lord is in control. All right. It's not Esau, Edom. No, the Lord put the spirit on Esau, Edom to do the things that he do. All right. Give Esau the technology that he has. The Lord has given that unto him. All right. He controls light and darkness, which is the left and the right. All right. All spirits, are controlled by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is good and evil. All right. Last one real quick. Daniel chapter 4:17. That this matter is by the decree of the watchers and by the demand of the word of the holy ones, to intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it whosoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men. So the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he set over the bases of men, and the bases of men is who? Esau, Edom. All right. How you know that? Malachi, the 1st chapter. All right. I believe Malachi 4:1. All right. So all these things are, done by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, ultimately, man. All right. Let me grab one more to close it out. This is This is Matthew chapter 24, verse I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, what shall these things be, and what shall the signs of thy coming in the end of the world? And Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. I'm gonna jump down to verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And you'll be hearing wars and rumors of wars. Iran, Israel, Russia, China. All these things are rumors, but eventually it's going to lead to World War III. That's prophesied in the Bible. Okay, that all these are the beginning of sorrows. It says, then let me skip down. Yeah, I think that was good. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted from that. Yeah, so all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. All right. For nation shall rise against nation. Hold on, Salaki. Verse 7 says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. And that's what we're witnessing. All right. You got famines that's being created. All right. If you've been paying attention. All right. Pestilence is on the rise again. All right. Earthquakes in diverse places. And all these things are going to continue to wrap up because we are at the end. All right. The Lord is visiting the world which he made. like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We give all praise and honor and glory again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Again, I want to give double honor to the apostle and others, the great millstone, who do well. Peace and blessings to the after they be elect. Shalom.